So the city of Oakland, California has now officially become the second city to decriminalize magic mushrooms. And the first one was obviously Denver, and that was a huge story for everyone. But this is an amazing milestone for us because I believe that these are basically the beginning stages of full legalization around the world, or at least around Western countries. I'm very excited about this because I believe that Canada will be next in terms of these things being decriminalized. I'm hoping at least that they're going to follow in the footsteps of these cities because it's basically showing us that more people are becoming less afraid of these substances and know that they aren't necessarily a problem. I was watching I think it was a Vice documentary that out of the thousands of police-related incidents in terms of drugs and people getting busted for it, there was only about 9 or so that was related to magic mushrooms. So under the grand scheme of things, it's such a very minute problem that it doesn't warrant the kind of police criminalization that they've had for so long. It just doesn't make sense. Not enough people use these things in a way that is extremely detrimental to society, so that it could cause problems in certain areas. So I think that this is a great step, and it's just letting us know that more people are becoming open to these substances. And in my opinion, I believe that once we start embracing these things a lot more, it's going to really advance us a lot in the mental health area, as with research going on with it, and this is going to open up more opportunities for us to research them more and really understand what's going on. So this is really great news, and I was very excited when someone on my YouTube channel actually reported that this just happened last night. So again, it's amazing news, and I really have a lot of hope for the future that it's going to cause a kind of a snowball effect where it starts legalizing all of the other interesting molecules, especially DMT. And I'm really excited for when DMT becomes legalized or at least decriminalized, so that other people can have access to it and not have to be worried about police or SWAT breaking down their door trying to experience it, because it's a crime that people don't really have access to these experiences in the way that they should, because I see it as a birthright, like Terence McKenna always talked about. And I think that if more people had access to these things, it could really help a lot of people's mental issues and hurting, possibly. I know a lot of people have cured their depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. There was a cop in Ontario, I think he's in Barrie, and there was recently a global news article about how he has been advocating ayahuasca as a tool to get over his post-traumatic stress disorder, and he's been trying to get other police officers to do the same, because they've had certain issues where it's really rampant, the kind of post-traumatic stress disorder that they have, because they've been responding to a lot of heavy incidences that involve death and people suffering. So again, it's really awesome that the whole world is starting to get more open to these things and really start to change their minds on why they think that it's a bad thing, and really start to analyze these things. So again, this is a great step, and I'm going to be very excited to see the other cities in the US that decide to also follow in these footsteps and decriminalize these substances. And I am hoping that Canada will take advantage of all this stuff and try to push it through as well. I hope to see us decriminalizing or even legalizing it in the near future, so that'll be great to see. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can start seeing a lot of changes happening. So I just wanted to report this, and I hope you guys are excited as I am. I'll see you later.